Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons! Alright. So it's really time to go and connect up this new section of dungeon with some more pentagrams. I'd really prefer to rather not use the vampire bats for everything because they are, well, useless to a great extent. Of course you had to put him in there. Alright, fine. Yeah. The game doesn't really explain rotating your prison cells all that well. But hey, the system works enough that it doesn't matter, and I really need to get out of there. And this is not within range. Alright, well, here is the mysterious chest. What could be hidden in here? That's basically the chest for the chest for this nightmare. So let's get it.
This chest's magical powers have granted you a skill point.
Good thing you tell me, otherwise I would never have noticed. And let's just keep beefing up our Berserker Rage for now. Give me something to use. I should probably also put it on the bar here. There's no way to lock the bar, so occasionally you will accidentally drag off.
Some of the Zombie King's skeletons escaped again, Master. Should you stray too far from your dungeon heart, you can use the teleport to dungeon heart spell. Open your spellbook and...
Shut up, I already did that. These skeletons move so slow, that's hardly a concern. Alright. I need more living, so I'm just gonna remove that. See if I cannot move this a little bit closer. Alright, I think I took care of that. I really need to get this place under control so I can get some stuff done. Now your goblins will drag heroes back to the cell if they can, but you can also do it yourself occasionally. Alright. Alright, we've managed to get some new units, I think. There's not really a need to dig out 2 new underground caves or underground other monster shelters, but it wouldn't hurt to do it. In this case I'm just doing it because I want to get access to whatever's back here. Alright. Bring this. I can't open it up yet. Alright. I should now have plenty of space in my population.
Look, Master, one of your goblins is filling up that treasure chest. I think you can open the hero's entrance now.
Oh, can I? Can I really? Oh, thank you, Master.
There seems to be something hidden back there, Master. I have the feeling that we need to bring all of the monsters in the area under our control before we can carry on here. Try and bring all of the monster shelters in the area under your control.
Fair enough. Look, I understand why Mr. Sidekick is there and what he's doing, but occasionally he's just giving me information that he really shouldn't be needing to give me. Like telling me that I'm under attack. I mean, for crying out loud. Oh, I can't demolish that? What bullshit. Why can't I demolish that? I guess it's scripted in there. Fine.
Master, a satisfied hero is leaving the dungeon with your gold. We should keep a better eye on these heroes.
That's not particularly my fault.
A hero has escaped your clutches, Master. Some of the Zombie King's skeletons escaped again, Master. Should...
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, let's just go deal with the zombies. Like I said, I prefer Null's style of guiding. Because at least there you knew he was still being subservient. He was just giving you a handful of useful tips, because basically he was in the trade for far longer than the Overlord had been at that point. Where it made sense, but he was never going about telling you what to do and what you were doing wrong, because he was smarter than that. He knew not to piss off. Much more powerful lord, but I can't even smack around Mr. Sidekick over here because he doesn't really exist as a game object to interact with, which is kind of infuriating. But anyway, I need more gold. So let's go get some more gold. And I can get some more gold a little bit easier by collecting it out of the rock here. This textured dirt, let's call it that, basically indicates that there's gold in the Ndar Hills. But basically, whenever you tear down a piece of wall, you get a little bit of gold for that. You just get a lot more gold if you dig out these particular patches. Also, we have gained more points, so let's add them up. Right. Inserting attribute points is not final until you click this thing away. So, and we gained more points in here. So I'll just max out Berserk Rage, and I'll. Let's see, what is best at this point? I kind of want to get the improved Convert Pentagram spell, because that's just really easy. Protect Soul is useful. I'm gonna go for Improved Attack, because I kind of need Sweeping Blow here. The Improved Attack is just a passive skill. No need to think about it. So I'm not going to. Also, you are satisfied by the looks of it. So. And luckily these heroes are all still at a very low level. Alright, let's get some skeleton warriors.
Master, that's another monster shelter under your control.
It was already under my control, Mr. Sidekick. A real pity, because I kind of wish the Dungeon Lord here had a little bit of personality to him. But he doesn't even flinch to being betrayed by his girlfriend. He should not be telling me that. I should not be told by my sidekick that I am being attacked. I mean, am I really that immune to pain? No, he just sat there because he just doesn't do anything. He doesn't have
Some
any
of the
will of his
zombie
own.
king's skeletons escaped again.
Yeah, I have. You really only need to tell me that once. What? And then you just start to get annoying. Yay, we've killed more monsters and we gained another scroll. Yippee yay. Most of these spells I will never even use anyway. I mean, they all have some use, although mostly just the heal spells I will want to keep, because they are useful. Right, is there anything else I can upgrade at this point? No, I'm at the limit. Right, let's kill some heroes. Luckily, heroes are dumb enough to try and kill anything that comes in their way.
This battle will be a great experience.
I can pretty much kill these guys in 2 hits, but of course
Take this.
I'm having a little bit of a difficulty hitting them every strike.
Die, vermin.
And that's because my attack value is now below 90. Let's say that. And I actually don't need to be here. Get that out of the way. Now, I really want to put down some prestige gimmicks, but the game isn't letting me, so I'll just have to wait until I can. What I really want is the rat cave, actually, though, because so I can build some were rats. Because the undead that I have here, the skeleton warriors, don't really do anything for me at this point. They're really just there to be an effective way to deal with adventurers. They have a very strong physical resistance, which makes them ideal to fight against mages. That doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to. They're actually much better at dealing with melee-focused heroes, because they have somewhat more difficulty defeating them, I think. Now they're resistant to magic, right? So basically, they are more effective at fighting mages. Apologies, I was wrong. It's easy to mistake because the game doesn't explain that to you. You have to read that in this little window, or whenever one of them is alive. However, that's hardly ever the point, because you never really want to defeat the heroes with your monsters anyway. Because if a monster kills your heroes, and they are your heroes after all, then you lose half the soul energy, and you already get so very, very little soul
Some of
energy
the
as
zombie
it is.
king's skeletons escaped.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. I really wish they would have just taken a dungeon keeper approach to announcing things to me. A deep, brooding voice that just oozed sinister if you listened to it. And it wasn't even being produced by a particular unit of any kind. Because, well, for me, it always just seemed to me that the voice explaining everything to you at the map screen in Dungeon Keeper was basically the Dungeon Keeper's own inner voice. And he was actually talking, or his own voice within him was just talking to himself, much like Megatron from Beast Wars was talking to himself because he preferred intelligent conversation. That kind of evil I can get behind. Right, let's kill these idiots and build more beast lairs. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. There's actually a pentagram here, I forgot about that. Which I can take over. Now, why we want the were rats is basically because the were rats, when you put one pentagram down, they grab a much larger piece of the map for you to influence.
Oh, Master, look! This chest must hold the seeds of discord. Open the chest and take the artifact.
Yeah, doing the obvious. Oh, looks like one were rat managed to spawn before we captured it. Right, is that everything we need to do? Yep, we pretty much finished all the challenges.
The hero has escaped your clutches, Master.
I already don't care. Let's just get this mission over with so you can stop giving me tutorial messages. I swear he gets better, but
With the
for now
seeds of
he's
discord,
really annoying.
we can, well, sow a little discord. I could almost burst with anticipation when I think of those fat halflings flailing away at one another with their thick little fingers. Yeah. Oh, when you sow the seeds of discord, Master, you really sow the seeds of discord. Just look at those halflings yell and fight among themselves. Nobody there is in the mood for song and celebration anymore. Where once you heard laughter, you now hear shouts of rage. Talk about music to your ears. And you've gained a little power in the process. I can feel the day of your revenge coming closer already.
If only we could actually see this. But we don't.
Listen, the mere mention of that oh-so-peaceful place makes my corns throb, Master. Although, to be honest, with inhabitants as simple-minded as these, it must have been created to be subjugated by your reign of terror, and to increase your power for the glorious day on which you exact your terrible revenge on that traitor, Kalypso. It would be so simple, but there's just one problem. A good-hearted magician named Magnus Pollenpicker. This self-appointed champion of good protects the region from dastardly evil characters. People like us, Master. I'd recommend that you deal with this paltry little problem personally. It would be best if we dug our way into the cellar of his manor and lured him down there. The next bit should be pretty obvious.
Yes, yes. Well, that's pretty much the first mission over with, and already. I'm gonna have to complain about the map for a bit though. Because I kinda like the idea of this. This reminds me a little bit of the encroaching evil on the map in Dungeon Keeper. I just don't like the implementation of it. Because, well, your influence growing, that's fine. The coloration though. Couldn't they have picked something slightly better than this? It just feels like they found the bucket of the ugliest green and threw it over the land. And what's this red stuff supposed to be? Lava? Blood? Probably lava, but still, that's not how rivers work. Corruption could be shown in such much more amusing ways, and this just... Because I never really care about the surface world of this particular world, wherever it is, because that's never told, but... it could have been done so much more elegantly, beautifully. Evil doesn't have to be ugly, you know. Some of the best villains are beautiful to look at. It just kinda misses the point. Well, enough nitpicking for now. I'll see you all in the next episode, hopefully. Thank you for watching.